As the monsoon clouds gather over western India, every year a tidal wave of faith rises from the earth. In mystical Maharashtra, believers follow the footsteps of the saints. As the season turns, one of the world's longest sacred journeys on foot begins. A 250-kilometer, 21-day march across Maharashtra. Every prayer, every drop of sweat, every step is an offering to Vittal, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu or his avatar, Lord Krishna. These pilgrims are called the Varkaris. They are the heartbeat of this pilgrimage, the Vari. These processions begin from the sacred towns of Alandi and Dehu. But they have only one destination, Pandharpur. Many millions traverse hills and plains, through rain and sunshine. Young and old, strong and frail, from big cities to small villages.
I have been walking in the Vari for some time and I feel that it is out of the world experience.
Women walking this Vari carry the tulsi or sacred basil on their heads, believed to be a physical embodiment of goddess Tulsi, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu's consort. Others crown themselves with a beloved deity. Many dress in traditional Maharashtrian style. At the head of every procession, known as Dindi in Marathi, saffron flags rise high. Once the banner of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, today they remain the living flame of Marathi pride.
महाराष्ट्राच्या संस्कृतीत सगळ्यात मोठं स्वरूप आहे, लक्षात घ्या.
On each Varkari's lips, a name whispered over centuries, Vittal, Vittal. This unique incarnation of Lord Vishnu stands on a brick because it is believed thousands of years ago, a devoted son named Pundalik caught Lord Vishnu's attention. He descended to bless him, but Pundalik, so completely immersed in serving his parents, told his divine guest to wait, offering him a brick to stand on.
सगळ्या देवांचा देव आहे.
His home, the Pandharpur temple, has stood since the 12th century, a meeting of Deccan and Maharashtrian architectural styles, shaped under the patronage of the Hoysala king, Vishnu Vardhana. The first threshold a pilgrim crosses is the Namdev Pairi, the doorway named after a 13th century Bhakti saint. Here rests Sant Namdev, whose samadhi is bowed to before one prays to Lord Vittal. Next to Lord Vittal's room dwells goddess Rukmini, his eternal consort, the very essence of selfless love. Today, Vittal, or the one who stands on a brick, is still waiting at the end of the Vari, in his home, Pandharpur, a land imbued in his spirit.
काही वर्ष मी एवढं तंतुरूस्त चालतो मी दुसरा काय अनुभव पाहिजे त्या ठिकाणी.
The Varkaris mark their foreheads with Gopi Chandan, a yellow clay sacred to Lord Krishna's beloved devotees, the Gopis. They are the keepers of the Bhakti movement, a revolution in Hinduism that began in medieval times. The Bhakti saints believed in devotion to God, not ritual. Here, Caste, class, gender and religion is no bar.
Vari is epitome of Bhakti Marg. Every Varkari sees God in other Varkaris. Everybody bows head in front of other Varkaris. It is something where everybody is equal.
They spin in the whirling rhythm of Fugadi, a Maharashtrian folk dance. They touch each other's feet in greeting as a sign of respect. A movement set in motion by the 13th century mystic Sant Gyaneshwar. He translated the Bhagavad Gita into simple Marathi, the Gyaneshwari.
एक नवीन विचार पद्धती अंमलात आणली ज्यांनी पुढे क्रांती घडवल्या जाणार आहे. चमत्काराचा भाग असा होता, नवलाचा भाग असा होता की ज्ञानेश्वर महाराजांनी हे सगळं जेव्हा केलेलं आहे तेव्हा त्यांचं वय फक्त 16 वर्ष.
The Varkaris follow his footsteps from his mother's home in Alandi to Pandharpur every year.
हे जन्म मरण्याचा फेरा आम्हाला घडी घडी नकोय. त्यासाठी आमचा वकील कोण आहे? ज्ञानेश्वर माऊली आहे.
In his compassion, people saw the form of a mother, who in Marathi is called Mauli. And so, the Varkaris chant as they march, Mauli, Mauli. In the 17th century, another mystic arose. Sant Tukaram's writings breathed new life into Maharashtra's Bhakti movement. And some Varkaris today begin their Vari from his home now, Dehu, carrying his padukas. 9 prestigious palanquins of 9 of Maharashtra's most famous saints make up the Vari today.
तो हम जो चलते आते हैं अकेले नहीं आते, हम संतों के साथ पंढरी चलते आते हैं.
The young make up almost half of the Vari this time, breathing new life into this time-honored heritage. They're walking on a new road that's been built specially for the Vari this year, and walking quietly among them is a dedicated and formidable force of safety. They move as one with the Vari. They watch from the land and the skies.
तर आम्हाला एक्झॅक्टली किती लोक येतात आणि ओव्हरऑल किती लोक बाहेरून येतात हे सगळं ड्रोन माध्यमातून आम्हाला एक नक्की चांगलं इनपुट भेटतंय.
Ancient devotion protected by new age technology.
कंट्रोल रूममध्ये आम्ही फीड बघत असतो. तिथं आमचं AIचं सॉफ्टवेअर पण आम्ही ट्रायल चालू केलेले आहे. तिथं आम्हाला AIचा अलर्ट्स येतात.
As the Varkari rejoices, a rhythm courses through their bodies, ancient and alive. It is a celebration. The air vibrates with the clang of cymbals, the beat of mridangam, the rising swell of voices. They sing not to perform, but to remember, to stir something deep in the soil, in the sky, in themselves. Every year, Maharashtra's age-old arts come alive. Percussion groups, the kirtankars or singers, as the sun goes down, kirtans and bhajans fill the skies. These are not new songs, but timeless ones, born from the abhangs or verses of saints. These words have become music, and the music has become the pulse of the land. As the days blur into each other, the spirit stays strong. Even as the body begins to break. But they are not alone. Walking with them are the devotees of the devotees. They are all driven by a single purpose: to ease the path to Pandharpur. Command, action and rescue teams, ambulances, field ICUs, first aid centers form the first line of defense.
मेडिकल फॅसिलिटीज खूप जास्त वाढलेल्या आहेत. आपला मेडिकल स्टाफ जो आहे तो कंटिन्यू वारकऱ्यांसोबत पण आहे. प्रत्येक दिंडीसोबत त्या कोणी त्यांचा स्टाफ वगैरे आहे. त्यामुळं मेडिसिन वगैरे पण ते जागोजागी पुरवतात. ॲम्ब्युलन्सची खूप छान सुविधा केलेली आहे यावर्षी. आणि म्हटलं तर जेवणाची वगैरे पण जागोजागी सगळी म्हणजे खूप छान सुविधा यावेळेस केलेल्या आहेत.
ह्याच्यामध्ये डॉक्टर्सच्या म्हणजे असं एक ड्युटी म्हणून ना करता त्यांनी सेवा म्हणून ह्याच्यामध्ये सहभाग घेतात.
New initiatives like Nirmal Vari, a clean Vari, have transformed the pilgrimage. A massive moving infrastructure keeps the pilgrimage going.
इतिहासात पहिल्यांदा वारकरी संप्रदायासाठी स्वतंत्र महामंडळाची निर्मिती केली आहे. वारकऱ्यांसाठी आवश्यक असणाऱ्या सर्व गोष्टींची त्यात प्राधान्याने तरतूद केली आहे. वृद्धांसाठी मुख्यमंत्री तीर्थदर्शन योजना आणली. अशा शेकडो योजना आपण आणल्या आहेत. वारकरी मंडळी आमच्यासाठी संस्कृती आहे. ती जपणं हे आपलं कर्तव्य आहे.
And the villagers along the way become gracious hosts, feeding, clothing and sheltering the Varkaris.
पंढरपूरमध्ये आमची निवासाची सोय, रस्त्याने येताना जाताना सगळ्या ज्या ठिकाणी आम्ही थांबतो त्या ठिकाणी आमच्या गावचे जे काही मान्यवर मंडळी आहेत ज्यांना अन्नदानाची आवड आहे, आदर आहे, अशा लोकांच्याकडून आमच्या दिंडीला अन्नदान केलं जातं. आणि त्या माध्यमातून आमची दिंडी गाव मजल करीत रोजचे 20-25 किलोमीटर पायी चालत पंढरपूरच्या दिशेने रवाना होते.
This is the helping hand that gets them to this big day. The Bandhu Bhet, which means the meeting of brothers. When all the saints and their devotees have finally come together.
आणि जेव्हा संगम होतो त्या ठिकाणी दोन्ही माऊलींचं आम्हाला दर्शन होतं आणि अतिशय आनंद व्यक्त करता येत नाही शब्दामध्ये.
As hearts fill with anticipation, hands busy themselves with color. It's time for the sacred Ringan ceremony. The Ringan happens many times during the 21-day Vari, but this is the biggest one. The last Ringan before they finally meet Lord Vittal. The saint's throne is placed at the center. Around it, a circle forms, mirroring the tilak on a devotee's forehead. The pilgrims run in a circle, symbolizing the endless loop of life and death. Following them are two horses, one with a rider, the other riderless, believed to be steered by an invisible saint. Celebration breaks out as the saint's horse overtakes the other.
मान्यता आहे की त्या घोड्याच्या टाचेच्या खालची माती जर आपण घेतली आणि ती शेतामध्ये टाकली ना तर त्या शेतामध्ये माऊलींची कृपा झाली.
For the faithful, in that moment, the cycle of life and death comes to a pause, and the Varkaris glimpse the divine. Excitement fills the air. Ashadi Ekadashi is close, the 11th day in the Hindu month of Ashadi. It is believed to be the day before Lord Vishnu goes into a 4-month slumber in a sea of milk. They have finally reached Vittal's door.
उदंड पाहिले, उदंड ऐकिले, उदंड वर्णिले क्षेत्र महिमे, ऐसी चंद्रभागा, ऐसे भीमातीर, ऐसा विठेवर देवकोट.
Pandharpur, where the river turns into a crescent and is named Chandrabhaga, a part of the moon. Legends say her currents are ancient, from a time before the Ganga and Godavari. After 21 days, the Varkaris arrive at her banks. They step into the river. According to them, the Chandrabhaga cleanses the body, mind and soul. Here, they are under the watchful eyes of the devotees' guardians, the National Disaster Relief Force. A crucial task. On this day, Pandharpur's population has surged from a mere 100,000 to a few million. The forces stay ready to rescue if the currents turn. Once cleansed, many Varkari need nothing more. To have reached Vittal's home is more than enough. For they believe this holy town came first, even before Vaikunt, the heavenly abode of Vishnu.
तर तुम्ही 250 किलोमीटर म्हणजे आळंदी ते पंढरपूर झालं तर एवढं चालत जायचे आणि कशासाठी जायचे? पांडुरंगाला भेटायला जायचे आणि त्याचा स्पर्श न करताही परत यायचे की त्या नगरीत गेलं दर्शन झालं, चंद्रभागेत स्नान केलं दर्शन झालं. ही खूप मोठी साधना आहे.
But some go further. They enter the temple, where rituals old as time begin anew. For a moment, there is no separation.
I think Lord Vittal and the Varkaris, both the energies embrace each other, and that create next level of energy. That is the happiness which everyone gets when you come to this Vari.
And even as they bow their heads, they're already thinking of their next visit, the next Ashadi, another step towards Vittal.
पंढरपूरच्या वारीची परंपरा ही सामाजिक एकतेची, स्त्री पुरुष समानतेची, अस्पृश्यता निवारणाची, पर्यावरण रक्षणाची, महाराष्ट्राच्या मातीत प्रगत पुरोगामी सुधारणावादी विचारांची रुजवण करणारी आणि सामाजिक अभिसरणाची चळवळ आहे. राज्यातल्या संत महात्म्यांच्या प्रगत पुरोगामी सुधारणावादी विचारातून ही चळवळ मोठी झाली आहे.
याच्या फक्त महाराष्ट्रामध्ये नाही, गुजरात, कर्नाटक, तेलंगणा, तुमच्या आंध्रा, पूर्ण देशातून लोक येतात. असं एवढी मोठा महत्त्व आहे हा वारीचा.
खूप वेगळ्या प्रकारची एनर्जी जे आपण म्हणतो.
पांडुरंगाला या ठिकाणी दर्शनासाठी येणारे जे भाविक असतात ते भाविकच यासाठी VIP आहेत.
This Vari has given them the strength they need for the coming 11 months. And then the song will begin again. Vittal, Vittal.
विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठल